dear students. Namaskar and good morning one and all. How's it going? Hope you are well. Students, this is Deepak Chatri, your social science teacher. Let us start our lesson. At first, we will learn geography part. Now, we will learn first chapter of geography. The name of the chapter is Resources. What is a resource? Let us first know about resources with an example. Two children named Raj and Nimi were helping mother to clean their house. Nimi said,
"Look at all these things. Books, clothes, utensils, rice, bottles, food grains."
Raj said,
"They all are resources. They are very important."
Now, Nimi wondered and asked question to mother.
"What is a resource?"
Mother replied,
"Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is a resource. The food we eat, the water we drink, the electricity we use are all resources."
Dear students, now we have understood that any object or substance, living or non-living, that has utility is known as resources. For example, books, food, plants, utensils, cloth, water, electricity, etc.
If a substance can be used in any way, it is said to have a utility. Utility or usability makes a substance a resource. All resources have some value. Value means worth. Some resources have economic value and some do not, but both are important and satisfy human needs. Time and technology are the important factors that change substances into resources. Time indicates the different periods while technology refers to the techniques adopted by the humans. Each discovery or invention leads to many others. Now let's know about types of resources. Students, there are 3 types of resources. 1. Natural resource. 2. Human-made resource and 3. Human resources.
Now, let us know first about natural resource. Resources that are drawn from nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. The air we breathe, the water in our rivers and lakes, the soils, minerals are all natural resources. Many of these resources are free gifts of nature and can be used directly.
Next is human-made resource. The resources that are made by human are known as human-made resources. The natural resources that are modified by human in order to fulfill their needs are known as human-made resources. For example, cloth, steel, house, roads, medicines, etc.
Now let's know about human resource. People are human resources. Human resources refers to the number and abilities of the people. People can make the best use of nature to create more resources when they have the knowledge, skill and the technology to do so. That is why human beings are special resource.
Human resource development. Human resource development refers to improving the quality of people's skill so that they are able to create more resources. Dear students, now let us know about the classification of natural resources. Natural resources are classified into different groups depending upon their level of development and use, origin, stock and distribution. Students, on the basis of their development and use, resources can be classified into 2 groups, actual resource and potential resource. Actual resources are those resources whose quantity is known. These resources are being used in the present. For example, the rich deposits of coal in Ruhr region of Germany, petroleum in the West Asia, are actual resources. Potential resources are those resources whose entire quantity may not be known and these are not being used at present and could be used in the future. Present technology is not enough to utilize these resources. For ex the uranium found in Ladakh. On the basis of origin, resources are biotic resources and abiotic resources. Biotic resources are living beings. For example, plants, animals, human being, etc. Abiotic resources are non-living. For example, rock, soil, water, air, minerals, etc. Thirdly, on the basis of stock, resources are renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are those which get renewed or replenished quickly. Some of these are unlimited and are not affected by human activities, such as solar and wind energy. Example: solar energy, wind energy, etc. Non-renewable resources are those which have a limited stock. Once the stocks are exhausted, it may take thousands of years to be renewed or replenished. E.g. coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. On the basis of distribution, resources are ubiquitous resources and localized resources. Resources that are found everywhere are called as ubiquitous resources. For example, wind, water, air, soil, etc. Localist resource are those resources which are found only in certain places. For example, copper, petroleum, iron ore, etc. What is resource conservation? Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. What is sustainable development? Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. Now let us know about some principles of sustainable development. 1. Respect and care for all forms of life. 2. Improve the quality of human life. 3. Conserve the Earth's vitality and diversity. 4. Minimize the depletion of natural resources. 5. Change personal attitude and practices towards the environment. 6. Enable communities to care for their own environment. Dear students, now, we have understood about the resources, types of resources, resource conservation, sustainable development, classification of natural resources, etc. This is all in this chapter. We will soon meet again with another new chapter. Till then, bye, take care. Jai Hind.